The plan is wake up very early, right from dawn until dusk. I need to get out of bed and I need to take my meds. I've done neither of those things, and now my wonderful papa has asked for my hand, well, not my hand in marriage, asked for a hand moving a table from an op shop, and of course I will help my papa move the table, and he's on his way right now. I smell like shit and I look like ass, let's fucking go! I believe this is the table in question.
If that's from the biz, that would be cool.
That was a wholesome morning of father-son bonding. I am 2 hours down. Now that it's 12 o'clock, I'm gonna have my first meal of the day. I need stimulants. I need coffee and Coke and things to make my brain work, because I am now old. Your boy Alex Smith became your man Alex Smith, became your old man Alex Smith. My brain is atrophying. It is hard to form thoughts, let alone finish writing the opening song for an exciting new musical called Antidote. Fuck, we're out of milk. But what if? All signs point to this being okay. All right. You got me a big pleasant drink.
Frozen drink.
A big frozen drink, that's so kind.
No.
So this is my pride and joy. It's my studio keyboard for pianoing, interface, which goes into Mac Mini, dual monitors, mic on boom, Bayer Dynamic DT770 Pro X's. So this desk, which I bought, but this is all stuff that I have accumulated over the 14 years that I've been doing music things. You know, like the monitors I got at university. I'm bored. I gotta get to work. I'm procrastinating. The song's called One Thing. The characters are all talking about that one thing. That, you know, for example, the first character, I'm trying not to be too spoilery, but the first character is saying, you think you like someone, but there's always that one thing that kind of ruins it. And the second character is saying, you know, relationships are good. It's just I find that they're usually lacking that one thing. You know, songwriting. I've been given some notes from Lou and Kiki about like stuff that they want to have in the song. What they want to include is a bridge section where the characters are like, wait, are we actually fucked up? Nah. And then we ask the other two characters in the scene what they want. And so currently we have bridge, which is quite a sharp tonal shift away from the rest of the song.
The new guy thinks it's serious. Oh my god. Perhaps there's something wrong with us. Oh my goodness.
I think it sounds like When Doves Cry a little bit. I don't know how to feel about that. Also, another problem is that since we're using tracks for the actual performance, it's easy to sing the lyrics when this is what you're listening to. But if you take that away and you have a kind of glidey string section, if the new guy thinks it's serious, oh my god. So I'm really trying to add, you can kind of hear in the orchestra, terribly, I'm trying to add some sort of sense of rhythm that the actors can cling to. Now, so we have this final bit. I like when opening numbers have overlapping melodies, and the best way to have a melody that works in the final chorus is to write it into the final chorus originally and then just play it earlier. So,
One
This is very embarrassing to look at. The point is, so that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be playing this, just kind of improving some melodies over the top of it and seeing what feels cool, what sounds good. And you know that's what I want. I kind of want that thing. So, a problem I've run into, and I thought I might run into, and now I have. I'm a genius. So the characters very facetiously and sarcastically, in response to this genuine concern of a delightful stranger, they're like, "Oh my god!" And obviously, music is subtext, so the way that we're representing that musically is this very melodramatic orchestra sound. But the thing is, when you have a halftime orchestra section in a pop punk song, it kind of takes the energy and goes, and I want to pick the energy back up, have it going, but not into the final section. We want one little bit before the final section, but we want to have a new bit that's, kind of familiar, but not in a way that subconsciously makes the audience think, is this still fucking going? Because if it sounds too much like a verse, then they'll hear the verse, and then they will preemptively hear pre-chorus, chorus. But we don't want them to think, how many more verses are there? How many more bridges? How long is this? So we kind of want something similar, but different, but familiar. Nah. So if it comes back too small, then it's like, oh, it's going to build again, and then we're still here. I was thinking maybe we come back with an instrumental section, but then you have to think about the fact that what are they doing on stage at this point? They're in a car. So you have a big instrumental section. No. Awful. You can't just have like a dance break here. And also, why are we having a dance break? These are the questions. It's a little possum who likes to live in our ceiling area.
Hi, bud.
We gave him an apple.
Just a little one. A baby.
Oh, little baby. We love you. This is an important part of it. It started raining, so I went out and cleaned the gutters. No more progress on the songwriting front, though. I think maybe I just gotta spit out the idea, see what I think. Awawas. I just need one thing. I don't know how I feel about that, but we'll see. I need that one. 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 Fuck. I need that one. I need that one. I need that one. I need that one. I need that. Just for tonight. I'd like to say I meant to do that, but I didn't. I need that one, I need that one, I need that one. I need that one, I need that one, I need that one. We're just gonna drop it. I need that one. And that's how the pros do it. I need that one. Oh, my goodness.
I need that one, I need that one, I need that one, one thing.
Ass, maybe?
That is the Ari face, yes.
I guess when push comes to shove, I'm not that picky in love. They feel familiar, but I'm not sure who I'm thinking of. Want someone funny and smart, who's got a gigantic heart. Somebody funny who I'll miss whenever we're apart. I say funny twice there. I prefer funny the second time because it's somebody funny who I'll... But once someone and smart, I keep going to say once someone clever and smart. Has to be gender neutral, so it can't be want someone pretty and smart. Want someone onion and smart. Somebody funny. Want someone onion. Once someone's entered my heart. We've already got who's got a gigantic heart. Fart. It's nighttime now, by the way. It is now 11:02 p.m. I think I finally finished a first draft, bearing in mind that all I really had to do was write a bridge and an ending. I don't know why it took me literally the whole day, but it's fine. We'll probably make lots of changes, which is to be expected and a part of the process. Also, that's not where the sound is coming from. But for now, this version of this song is relatively complete. Probably going to change some lyrics. Definitely going to have to change the underscoring for certain parts. I have to figure out where the vamps are. I'm so fucking tired. But my favorite part is when I send it to Lou and Kiki and they say that they like it. And then it makes my day feel worthwhile. I'm writing for 2 musicals at the moment. I'm writing for Factory Made, which I have written the songs for, and rehearsals will be starting very soon, but I don't have, all the fancy orchestration and arrangement yet for it, which means I'm very stressed because people are going to be listening to my demos. I hate that. I'm actually in that one. That's fun. It's a fun comedy musical with Doug Berry, a delightful man. We love Doug. And then the second show is Antidote, the show which has the song that I was writing today in it. And that's also a very fun, very good show. And I'm really excited. And I'm also really stressed. So insanely fucking stressed. If you're familiar with the Majora's Mask, I just imagine the moon is September, which is when I want to have all the songs done, because that's when rehearsals start. And yeah, people don't tell you. It's actually very stressful writing a musical that has performance dates. It's like you are holding on to a ticket to the premiere of a film that you haven't written yet. And there's lots of people attending. A lot of people depending on you not to fuck it up. Very stressful. But I also feel incredibly lucky, very blessed, very privileged, because this is the dream, right? Like, the only reason that this is hard is because I have to work my full-time job. And if I was doing this full-time, it would be the dream. But it's because I'm doing it in the little gappy in-between hours when normally you would sleep or eat or rest. So that's why it's proven to be a little bit challenging. I also tend to not write very quickly. And so having to write very quickly for a long time, many songs. And obviously I don't want them to be bad, so they need to be good. That is proving challenging, but just like when lifting weights, you know, there is never a point where you're like, now this is easy, I will move up a weight. It is only by pushing yourself harder than feels comfortable that the weight that you used to struggle with now feels easy. So, you know, only by doing this am I going to get better at doing this. They've not seen it. I sent it 3 minutes ago. Active 19 minutes ago. It's 11:11, angel number. What are y'all doing?